Actually, throw on the wetsuit 4 or 5, maybe 3, 4, or 5 times a week.
How many days are in a week?
7. And
5 and 7.
The great thing about
10 celebrities who fell in love with their fans. We all have our favorite stars that we see on television who we admire greatly. I bet you are here because you are one of those people who go crazy when we talk about famous celebrities. It is usual that fans dream to one day marry their favorite stars. Others even consider those stars already their husband or wives in their imagination. Well, it might be impossible that celebrities do marry their fans, however, in some cases, this might be possible. It's a dream come true for those die-hard fans to just see their faves in person and get their autographs. How much more if they get to date and marry them in reality? Maybe others will faint when it happens to them. This video will show you that it can be possible for a star and a mere fan to end up dating each other. Here are 10 of many famous celebrities who fell in love with their fans and married them. As you watch this video, do make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and ring that bell to be notified whenever there are more video updates. Number 1. Tom Cruise. When you're a fan, you surely have photos and posters of your favorite celebrities covering up the walls of your room. It is also common that fans have this grandeur dream to marry their fave stars, even though they already know that it is mostly a pipe dream and far-fetched from reality. Well, one fan just experienced making her wish come to reality. She was a fan of Tom Cruise named Katie Holmes. Out of the thousands of fans who wanted to marry him, Katie just hit the jackpot and eventually made her dream come true. It was in 2005 when she and Tom met, and that encounter set the stage of courting, and they ended up marrying each other in 2006. They got a daughter after that, however, their relationship didn't last long, for Katie divorced Tom probably because of his devotion to Scientology. Number 2. Julia Roberts. Julia Roberts was known as one of the biggest stars in the world, and that made Daniel Moder a huge fan of the actress. The two of them met in 2000, but Moder was already a fan prior to that day. In Julia's film The Mexican, Moder paid as a cinematographer. They developed mutual affection with each other and just hit it off. Eventually, they got married in 2002 after Moder divorced his wife and after Roberts separated from her longtime partner, Benjamin Bratt. Fortunately, their marriage bond was strong and they managed to sustain their status. They were gifted with 3 children and kept a humble life despite Roberts' continuous popularity. Number 3. Jessica Alba. Jessica Alba could have met and dated anyone famous she wanted. Yet that never came to fruition because she met Cash Warren in 2004. Warren was a production assistant of the Fantastic Four by the time she was drawn to him, and they soon dated each other. After 4 years of being together, they became one by tying the knot. To this day, they have a healthy married life and raise their 2 daughters together. Recently, Warren became busy as a film producer while Alba continued her acting career while running The Honest Company. Number 4. Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey was a long-term crush of Nick Cannon. From being Carey's fan, Cannon's crush on the singer-actress turned into romance. In the year 2008, they married each other and had 2 children, who were fraternal twins, born on their 3rd wedding anniversary in 2011. However, not all who started well also would end well. Unfortunately, Mariah and Nick separated in 2014 and finally divorced 2 years after. Number 5. Anne Hathaway. Anne Hathaway found her special someone who would keep her when she met producer Adam Shulman, who happened to be one of Anne's admirers for quite some time. With the help of a mutual friend, both of them met in 2008 and eventually made their own chemistry, and they became inseparable. In 2012, Hathaway and Shulman became a married couple, and in 2016, she gave birth to their child. Number 6. Conan O'Brien. You might have heard about a lot of people who fell in love at first sight. Conan O'Brien was not exempted as he fell in love at the very first time he saw Lisa, who was working as a copywriter. She teamed up with a former late-night host in 2000, done as a project, and following that was a much deeper connection built by the two. Powell was O'Brien's fan, and he too quickly became a fan of her because of her sense of humor. They became one in 2002, and their love with each other gifted them with 2 children. Number 7. Matt Damon. Matt Damon had a lot of fans, and those fans surely admired him very much, but among those admirers, his eyes were only fixed on one, and that was Luciano Barroso. While he was living in Miami and was filming one of his films Stuck on You, he met Barroso, who was working as a waitress at that time. The pair hit it off and they became happily married around 2005. They had 3 children, and fortunately, they are still going strong. Number 8. John Travolta. During the 1987 film of John Travolta, The Experts, he was working with actress Kelly Preston. In Preston's case, one of her dreams came true. That dream was to marry Travolta, for she had been a fan of him for years and she admired him after seeing him on his films. They got married soon after. Preston got pregnant, but unfortunately, she lost the child. Another struggle they faced was the spread of rumors about Travolta's sexuality and them being Scientologists. Although they were hit with those problems, they were still getting stronger and they did not leave each other's side. Number 9. Ruben Studdard. Ruben Studdard, in American Idol, was at a CD signing event when he saw and met Zuri McCant, who was one of his fans. Waiting in the line with other fellow fans of his, just to get his precious autograph, McCant caught his attention and he was then hit by Cupid with eyes only for her. Soon after, they began dating, and that was in 2006. In 2008, they became official. However, like other unlucky couples, their relationship did not last long. It was in 2011 when he filed his divorce from McCant. After a year, their marriage was officially dissolved. Number 10. Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley was just an ordinary singer who, like other aspiring singers, dreamed to have their own big break in life. Along his way to reaching his dream, a girl named Priscilla was by his side cheering and supporting him to be successful. Presley met his wife way back when she was just 14 years old, and they tied the knot 7 years later in the year 1967. Well, maybe many had thought that their love story was like a fairy tale that had a happy ending, but in their case, their once sweet love story did not last. Presley's road to being more popular cost his relationship with his wife. Priscilla divorced him ultimately in 1973. Which of these stories can you relate to? And which of these plots surprised you the most? We'd love to hear what you think about them, so make some noise in the comment section below. Since you like content about rich and famous and those touching stories that even aspires the hearts of the common person, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and share this video.